Hey guys, it's Lucy and this week is my New York City vlog. This is going to be a bit of a different video to what I would usually post. It's going to be my New York City vlog, and at the end of the video I'm going to do a little mini haul, the little bits that my husband and I bought ourselves in New York. So if you've been before, hello you, come on in, take a seat. This is a rest day, no trainers on today. We're taking a trip to New York. But if you are new to my channel, hello, my name is Lucy. I've been on a running and weight loss journey since February 2020. If you are in need of a virtual running buddy, come on in, take a seat, hit the subscribe button. You are all welcome here. I want this to be a place where all levels of runners are welcome. Anyway, let's do travel day with Matt and I. Hey guys, it's Lucy. I'm talking really quiet because I'm in an airport. This is my first time vlogging in public. We're at Terminal 5 at Heathrow on our way to New York. Come along with us on this journey, but before we go into a little montage of the airport, there's a little robot that keeps coming up and down that my husband and I are laughing at, so I will show you him. He was popping up just along here, but I don't think he's coming back. Anyway, this is Matt. Come to New York with us. We're way early. We're sitting here waiting. We're too early, but yeah. He's back. There he is. He's just going up and down, cleaning the same bit. Looks very clean on that bit, doesn't it?
Yeah, he's cleaned it 5 times.
Anyway, let's get through this airport. We are landed and we have made it to New York. I am so tired. I'm just waiting for Matt to have a toilet break and we're gonna get in the taxi and head to the airport. Head to the hotel. That's how tired I am. And we made it to the hotel room. I am so tired. It is 12:38 in the morning for me and it feels like it. This is such a cute little hotel room. Let me do you a little hotel tour while I have the energy. So on the entrance you have the bathroom. Lovely and clean. Lovely. Coming out of the bathroom, nice big bed. And that's the rest of the room. Really, it's all we need, to be honest. Should we check out the view? Look at that. If I tilt it to the side, there's a bit of a building there. I need to sit down and I need to eat the free cookies that we got. We started off our trip on the Tuesday morning with a good old-fashioned run. We were out the house and running quite early on that Tuesday morning. We was up and out before 6 a.m. I absolutely loved this part of the trip. If I could relive any moment, it would be this run around Central Park and obviously through the city. Later on that day, we headed to the flagship Harry Potter store, which apparently is the biggest in the world, in New York City, obviously. And I was so excited to head over there and have a look at what they've got, because I'm such a Potterhead. So of course I had to have a look around this store. I definitely had to pay this store a visit. I absolutely loved it in there. We were so lucky as well because there was barely anyone else in the store. So I got to have a really good look around and get some good clips of everything around me. I had the idea of only purchasing things that I could get in New York City, and that was definitely what I did with this store. So yeah, hold on until later on in the video and I will show you my purchases from this visit. And on the way back from the store, we decided to go into the Disney store. The ones here in England are all closed except for the one in London, so it's very rare that we get to go in and have a look around a Disney store. Always going to an M&M store. I've been to so many now, so I was very, very happy to get New York ticked off my list as well. I also, it is really weird to say, but I was obsessed with the floor in the M&M store. It looked like little M&Ms in the floor. Matt headed over to get a pizza a bit later on. I just felt like it was a really New York thing to do, you know. We also had tickets to the Broadway show of The Cursed Child. That was so much fun. It was so different. I very, very rarely see shows like this, guys. So I was just obsessed with the way that it was played. I mean, the storyline is a bit okay, but the way that they played it, the actors and actresses were amazing. I would recommend, if you are a Potterhead like me, it definitely was an experience I'm going to always remember. And an experience I'm always going to remember definitely also will be the trip to the 9/11 museum. Wow, that was emotional. Just even thinking about it just gets me emotional. The way that they've put the museum together and everything they've put inside is amazing. If you're ever in New York City, of course you have to pay this place a visit. Bring tissues. I was emotional. And of course we had to go and see the sights of New York. We headed up to the Rockefeller Center and had a good view of all of the buildings all around, and it was just absolutely incredible. And a little bit of a surprise for myself, apparently this is brand new for New York City, the New York City exhibition for Harry Potter. I probably completely roasted that, but it's a new exhibition that they've opened up, and of course, as you can see, we pretty much had it all to ourselves. There was no one there. We were just walking past and we saw the sign, and Matt was like, oh, should we pop in there and see what that's about? Yeah, so we did. I think it was quite nicely priced. It wasn't too expensive. One of the cheaper things that we did while we were out there, to be honest. And I had so much fun. There's quite a lot to see. You pick a house that you're in, and then you know, do little tasks and things on the screens, and yeah, it was really well put together. I really did enjoy walking around, but I was a bit potted out by this point. Obviously this isn't all one day, this is all throughout the trip. We did plenty of other sightseeing, and we had lots and lots of lovely meals out, and just an amazing time in New York. So I think this is going to be my first ever haul. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is the only haul I've ever filmed. But let's get into the goodies that we brought back home. I'm going to start with my husband's bits. There really isn't a lot here. We didn't really treat ourselves to much at all. My husband collects the Hard Rock Cafe tops. So every time he's been to a cafe, he will obviously purchase a Hard Rock top. And in New York, we went to the Hard Rock Cafe, and this is the one that he purchased. He did just want the solid black, but they didn't have any of those left in the medium, and he actually has that trouble in all of the restaurants that we go to. They tend to run out of medium quite quickly, but he found this one in a medium. Well, I found this one in a medium for him. So we've got that one for him. to add to his collection. Following along the theme of the Hard Rock Cafe, he bought himself a beer and the waitress asked if he wanted to go for a large. It was only a few dollars more, so he did. And then after we paid the bill, she said, oh, you actually get to keep the glass, which is amazing. We kept the dirty glass obviously on the table. She gave us our receipt, we handed it to the lady at the till, and she gave us this box with his pint glass. It's quite handy actually that it came in a box because we are moving, so we're not even going to use it, we're just going to pack it for the new house. Now we're going to move on to my goodies. The first thing I picked up was this jumper. I think it was $55, so actually quite pricey, but you can only get it in New York. So on the front we have the, this is all stitched, which is what I liked. The symbol, I think this is a symbol for New York, if you know. Not for New York, for the New York store. And on the back, it just has Harry Potter with New York on the back. My husband was laughing at me because every time I wear it, he said it looks like I work in the store. And honestly, I think it is the uniform that they wear, if I remember rightly. The second thing that I found that was specific for the store is butterbeer. I've actually wrapped it up because I put this in a box ready for move, so I've wrapped it up in the bag. It's wrapped. The butterbeer, they have a specific bottle for New York. Obviously, I had the idea of only get things that you can get out there. So with this being specific to New York, and I don't believe I can get this anywhere else, I had to pick up a bottle of butterbeer. I'm going to wrap it back up because this is all getting boxed up, ready for the move. The next thing I purchased, I was actually quite shocked at how much I loved it. It is a Harry Potter New York mug. As soon as I saw this mug, I was like, you're coming back. You're coming back. What I loved about this mug was the colour. I really wanted merch from the New York store, and this is exactly that. I just love the colour. It's actually a very, very big mug, but that's okay. This one was $18, so it wasn't too bad, but I loved it. When we were there, we headed to the butterbeer bar that was there and we got some butterbeers. They do them in these cups. These are plastic. But the butterbeer was so delicious. It was really nice. I have had the butterbeer in the Studio Toy in Watford and I'm not really too keen on that, but the one in New York was so yummy. It was really, really yummy. I think it was $12 for a butterbeer, and obviously you get to keep the cup. And while you're in the store, there is a little key scanner thing you can do on the Fan app, your phone. And if you collect all of the keys and work out a secret word, I think there's like 12 of them to collect, and they all give you a letter and then you create a word. You go to the till, show them that you've completed it, and then they give you a badge. And yeah, my husband, while I was looking at absolutely everything and shopping, he was going around collecting the keys and he was doing that. And yeah, they actually ended up giving us 2 badges. So yes, that is everything. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give this video a thumbs up if you did enjoy, and hit the subscribe if you want to be a virtual running buddy. I know we didn't run today, but you need to have rest days, guys. It is now officially June, which means I am going to be running my first ultra marathon this month. I'm going to do a video for you guys next week. I'm going to do a run with me. I'm going to do an honest chat. I need to have a good chat with you guys, you know? But anyway, I will see you guys soon for some more updates. Bye, guys.